We're gonna start making a Spanish rice, and we're gonna start with a saucepan. Any saucepan that you want, just pour some little bit of oil. Yeah. We put it on a little bit on the high, and we wait. We let it sit there for a while, and then we get a piece of garlic, tooth of garlic, just to give it a little bit of flavor. Okay. My oil is kind of cold, but just leave it, let it sit there for a little bit until it fries. Once you got that taken care of, I have a cup of
A cup?
yeah, it's 1 cup of white rice. Any rice is fine. Leave it there. Don't take it out. Just leave it there, fried with the rice. We're gonna pour the rice. Make sure you constantly move the rice. You don't want it to burn. So you want to be kind of moving it around until it gets the golden brown color to it. That's how you know when it's ready. So while that is frying for a little bit, we're going to do the sauce. The big tomatoes, Roman tomatoes, doesn't really matter what kind of tomatoes you get. We're gonna put like 2 or 3. I'm gonna put like 2 tomatoes with a little piece of onion. This piece is fine. And this is all we need. Once you have the tomato and the onion, you don't want to put too much water because we're going to fry. We're going to fry the tomato sauce. So let's just blend this for a little bit. Once you have the tomato and the onions blended, make sure you blend it all the way. You don't want to leave those big chunk pieces because you're going to fry it. And you don't want that to look in the rice. So once it's going like nice and golden brown, see how it's turning colors? You see how it's getting nice and brown? That's how you know when it's ready. And the garlic, you can either leave it or take it out. I kind of leave it there so it can get a little bit extra of a flavor. Do you see how it turned color now? Sometimes it's popping and you can see some of the rices are kind of a little bit open. That's when you pour the tomato paste that you made. So you're gonna leave that to fry a little bit. That's why I was telling not to put too much water, because you want to fry the tomato. That's what gives it a better flavor. You just let it sit there for a little bit, frying with the garlic in there. Just make sure you take it out at the end, so you don't want to eat it. So when it's frying the tomato paste that we made, we can pour now the salt. I mean, it's a chicken paste.
Chicken broth.
Chicken broth.
Wait,
It's chicken broth. I'm sorry, chicken broth. And this is chicken paste.
No, it's not.
It's a chicken...
Paste is paste.
Okay, entonces, ¿qué viene siendo de los dos? He said, well, you can look at it, it's a chicken. When I don't have the chicken, it's okay. You don't have to pour it because you already put the chicken, I mean the tomato paste. You don't have to put the tomato one. I only put it, the tomato flavor. I only do it when I have it handy at hand. What I like to do, I get one of these cubes, take it out, and just put it all. And since I have the tomato one, I'm gonna use it, but you don't have to use it. It tastes delicious without it. I just put it in because I have it right now at hand. I'm sorry. I have it here, so it's the same thing. This one's only red because it's a tomato one. Okay, you don't have to use this one.
You put 2 of those in there or no?
No, it's just one of each. So make sure that the little cubes are dissolved because you don't want them to be all in one piece. So they'll dissolve by itself, but just make sure that, you know, they're kind of dissolving. So once the tomato paste is boiling, then you get your blender and you're gonna pour water in it. You might want to get like 3 cups.
3 cups?
2 cups or 3 cups, depending on how much rice that you put. I never measure anything, so I just go by my saucepan. So you're gonna get water. It's about 2 cups. Put the 2 cups first, and then you pour it in. I might need a little bit more. And once you have it in this stage, you can then now take the garlic out. That way you won't eat it, chew on it, in case you forget about it. You can still leave it in there. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. But once you add the water, because these containers, I mean these cubes, they already have salt in it. So before you put the salt, make sure you taste it. Just grab a little bit and try it. This one, it has a little bit of salt already, so I'm not going to put more salt to it because it already has, and we don't need that much salt here at the house, so I'm not going to use any more salt. But it depends. That's depends on the flavor of each person. So if you like a little bit more salty in your food, you can just pour like just a little tiny, just a little bit on it. Okay, so now once we pour the water, we put everything on it. I get this peas and carrots from the frozen aisle. It doesn't really matter how much you want to pour. Just put, I don't have that much, but so normally I put half the bag. And you just let it sit there. Cover it and just let it sit there for like 10-15 minutes and it's ready.
Okay.